It's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard one. Hi everyone, I'm Dee. Welcome to DeeUnWinds, a space to have deeper conversations and share reflections and manifestations of life. Today, I want to dive more into something I touched on our last episode of Deep Resilient Voices of Growth. That is coping with grief after separation. I've been through a lot of kinds of loss, but this one, losing someone who wasn't just my partner, but my soulmate, has been its own kind of heartbreak. Separation is hard. On different paths, you feel the loss of what you shared, of the future you thought you were going to build together, and that all can feel just as heavy as death. And in some ways, it's harder because you're left wondering, what if? What if we've had done things differently? What if we had been able to heal together instead of apart? Today, I want to share how I've been processing this grief, how I'm walking through the pain of losing someone I thought would always be by my side. It has had its ups and downs, and trust me, even right now I'm trying to record this is a struggle. But like I say, I believe in sharing our stories is a way to heal, and there is someone out there that I can touch with this story. So sit back, relax, and join me as I dive deeper in the conversation. So, this wasn't just a breakup, it was the end of a chapter that I thought would last. We were deeply connected, not just romantically, but spiritually. She came into my life when I was at my lowest. She saw me at my worst and still chose to love me. That kind of love feels rare, and letting go of it feels impossible sometimes. I think what makes this kind of grief so difficult is that it's not as final as death. There's no clear break. She's still out there, which I'm so grateful for. Don't get me wrong. I still feel the love we had for each other. And yes, I know healing is needed, but sometimes I just truly wish it didn't have to happen apart. I think the hardest part has been accepting that maybe I wasn't enough, or we weren't enough for each other to heal together. I wanted to believe that if we communicated with vulnerability and love, we could figure it out. But sometimes, I guess, healing needs to happen separately. And that is one of the hardest lessons to learn. I mean, I feel like we fight our whole lives not to be alone, and there are moments that we need to, but it's hard to be alone, and especially with missing someone that you really connected with. But I've realized that losing a partner through separation feels like grieving multiple things at once. You're grieving the person, yes, but you're also grieving the relationship, the memories, the future you thought you'd have together. There's a void where there used to be, where you used to imagine your life together. And that emptiness is something you have to learn to live with, at least for a while. One thing that has helped me is allowing myself to feel everything: the sadness, the anger, the confusion, the happiness, the joy. It all needs a space. There are days when I feel like I'm drowning in it, and there are days where I can breathe again, where I can start to see a future. But the key is giving myself grace to feel all. There's no timeline for healing, and there's no right way to grieve the loss of a relationship. I've been using sound baths, meditation, and music to sit with those feelings, letting them just wash all over me. I've started reading and writing more, using both as a way to express myself and to make sense for the things I can't say out loud. Writing has especially become a space where I can tell my story, and it's been such a powerful way to understand myself better. It's been a way for me to bring back my creativity, and it's a reason why I'm able to sit here and do this podcast right now. Just letting my words out and not just holding on to them, but sharing and seeing that my voice is powerful and can help someone along the way. And as I continue to heal, I'm learning that this grief is also a space for growth. Losing her has forced me to confront parts of myself I had been neglecting. It's also pushed me to ask tough questions about what I need, not just from a partner, but from myself. And it's made me realize that even though she's no longer with me, I am capable of love, and most importantly, I'm still deserving of it. I've also kept up with therapy, which has been a crucial part of my healing. Therapy has helped me find more ways to understand myself and to get to the root of my patterns, and to learn how to better take care of my emotional needs. Therapy was a big part of my healing journey when I lost my godmother, and at the time I had no idea such thing existed. But since 6th grade, it has been a major part of my life, on and off, and I am grateful. There will be another episode to talk about therapy later. There's a saying that goes that just because it ended doesn't mean it wasn't real. And I hold on to that. Our love was real, and now it's about finding a way to honor that love in a new way. And there's so many different things that you can do to honor that love. I respect the memories. Yeah, that is one of the biggest things, is just looking back on the positive memories and even the negative ones and learning from them. Everything is a beautiful mistake. If you're going through a tough loss or of a relationship, I want you to know that your grief is valid. It's okay to feel like your world has shifted, because in so many ways it has. But it's also okay to believe that there is a new chapter waiting for you. Even if you can't see it, grief changes us, but it doesn't have to define us. I'm learning to trust the process, to trust that this pain is leading me somewhere better, and that even though it feels impossible, right now there's healing on the other side. And if you're going through something familiar, give yourself time, give yourself space, and give yourself time and trust that you will find a way through it. Thank you for being here with me today. If my story resonates with you, please reach out to me on social media. Share your own journey, and let's continue supporting each other through this. You don't have to go through it alone. Stay tuned for more episodes of DeeUnWinds as I continue to dive deeper and share reflections and manifestations of life. Until next time, take care of yourself, trust your intuition, and remember, healing is a journey, and you're exactly where you need to be. Thank you for tuning in. Whew. And I ain't even gonna lie, I spend so much time feeling the feelings, and I think that even right before this, like, I had a moment of just sitting in those feelings, and it's important to do that. One thing, like, it brings me joy, and it does bring me happiness to just reflect and to know that I gave my all. I gave my everything, and while things are how they are now, I have faith and believe that we'll find a way to communicate again, and we'll find a way to see each other's light and to hear each other's voice, and to not run away from the unknown, because it really is. It really all is unknown, and there's so much to the story, and there's so much healing, but there's almost also so much light and so much love. So much light and so much love, and just gonna keep pushing. So, thank you for tuning in, and if you need a hug, hit me up, because I'm full of them. Yeah, I'm full of them. I'll catch you guys later. That was hard. It was very hard, but we got through it.